All right, let's talk Cal, because you want to talk about some momentum. This is instant momentum, what happened here today. Through 4 games, the Cal Bears, they were averaging 45.5 points per game. You know, they're going to throw it around the Bear Raid. The problem is they were giving up 42.5. And so you score 45, you give up 42.
You win by a field goal.
But today, sometimes you do. It came down to a goal line stand by the Cal defense.
What?
Yes, against the 18th ranked team in the country. Cal's first game at Memorial Coliseum, you recall, was a win over 11th ranked Texas. So special things happening in Berkeley. First quarter, Davis Webb and Chad Hansen connecting as they do so often. 40-yard touchdown pass, and what a grab by Hansen on 5 catches for 98 yards. Look at that.
Well, he's just become the go-to guy. He's leading the nation, too. Later in the quarter, Webb once again down the right sideline. This time, Demetrius Robertson. Looks like the exact same play. 39 yards, 14-0 after 1. Second quarter, Utah had an 11-play drive resulting in a field goal. Armand Shine completes a 21-play drive, 4 yards, 14-10 at the half.
So third quarter, Shine, another short touchdown run here, and the Utes take the lead, 17-14. Some Utah fans, they got the cheerleaders. 1:30 left in the quarter. Webb, Hansen might want to guard him. 24-yard catch. You know, that was a perfectly thrown ball. 21-17 Bears after 3.
All right, fourth quarter, Utah looking to regain the lead. 4th and inches from the Bear 11-yard line. Zach Moss stuffed at the line, goes nowhere. Cal's defense comes up with a big stop, but another one's coming. And the offense makes Utah pay. Webb, his 4th touchdown pass. 56 yards to Robertson again. 28-17 with 9 minutes to play. Webb threw for 306 yards.
But plenty of time left in this game. Moss this time able to make it in. 1-yard touchdown run, 28-23 after a missed 2-point conversion. Cal goes 3 and out. 20 seconds left in a game. 4th and goal. Troy Williams, bad throw. Raylon Singleton, though, is held by Marlo Sean Franklin Jr., so it's pass interference, automatic first down for the Utes at the 2-yard line. And then with 7 seconds left, you're going to see Williams here, and this should be a touchdown, but just put too much mustard on it to Evan Moy-I with 3 seconds left still on the clock.
All right, Utah, one final play. Moss gets the call. However, the defense comes up big again. James Looney is there. Cal hands Utah their first loss of the season. When's the last time we said Cal's defense wins a game for them? 28-23 the final. Cal improves to 3-2. They had just 56 yards rushing. But like we said, 306 yards and 4 TD passes from Webb, who also had a pick.
Yeah, Hansen, 98 receiving yards. Robertson with 97, both with a pair of touchdowns. Here's Rick Kwan in Berkeley.
It was a nerve-wracking but happy homecoming for Cal today as it hung on to beat Utah. Offense has been the key to the Bears' success this season, but today it was the defense that came through in the final seconds. The game on the line, the defense had to step up, and you did.
I mean, I think our whole defense stepped up. If you look at that last drive, I mean, we had 6 plays on the goal line, and we made stops. And, I mean, that's what we talk about, man. We wanted our defense to pick it up. And, I mean, I said early on in the week that this was going to be a special week for us, and we practiced well. I mean, as you can see it in the field, we played well, and we finally got that stop. And I think our defense finally made that turnaround here where we could actually win games for Cal.
It was a hectic 6 plays inside the 10-yard line. Really proud of our defense. The guys fought their tails off and made some plays down the stretch. And they got down near the 1-yard line, and our guys just kept battling and made a play and won the ball game. Really, really proud of them.
We know their abilities. We practice against them every day. We know how good they are. And Utah's a great offense. You know, they're able to control the clock, control the ball, but, you know, when it mattered, our defense stepped up, and it was just insane. It was amazing.
While Davis Webb did throw for 4 touchdowns, Utah was able to keep the Pac-12's top-scoring offense out of rhythm much of the contest.
We shot ourselves in the foot more than they stopped us. I think, you know, or penalties or that turnover or, you know, just miscues from my perspective or receivers. I think we just shot ourselves in the foot. I think our offense is pretty dangerous to stop if we're not moving backwards. We just keep moving forward. And once we got in the rhythm, though, we were pretty good. And I'm just happy for my teammates that they played the well they did. Play that well tonight.
Yeah, I told the guys at halftime, if we could just get settled in and make routine plays in the second half, that was going to be enough to help us win the ball game. And we just never got into a rhythm on offense. And again, you got to give Utah credit. They kept the ball for 42 minutes. We only had it for 18. And so it's not every day you can overcome that and still figure out a way to win the game.
Your second win over a ranked team this season. That hasn't been done by Cal since 2009. What does that mean to this team?
I think it just means the Coach Dykes has implemented his great culture here. You know, we've worked very hard this summer, and I think when I first got here on my first official visit, I knew the type of players, the type of men that were here. Yeah, there's a credit to Coach Jackson and his staff for, implementing his culture here, and it's carried out through the first couple home games. And we got to play better on the road.
The schedule gets easier for Cal next week as it travels to Corvallis to take on Oregon State. So far this season, the Bears are just 1-3. In Berkeley, this is Rick Kwan for ABC 7 Sports.
Boy, that's a big win. Let's take another look at that goal line stand.
They were great.
After the pass interference penalty, Utah with the ball at the 2. Zach Moss with the carry. Number 31, Raymond Davison, makes him go to the outside. 3 Bears there for the tackle. 2nd and goal. They get a little lucky on this pass. Actually, the quarterback could have faked that and run it right back in. Troy Williams pass through the hands.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that's
tough.
it's almost, you're almost too close to throw the ball and have it easily
And
received.
then James Looney just stuffs Moss again. What a job by the Cal defense with this game on the line.
Well, and when I saw Sonny Dykes in Australia before the season began, and look at Sonny Dykes,
I know.
pretty pumped up right
You
there.
throw Davis Webb's back out trying to, carry him.
That's a vertical leap that I did not know Sonny Dykes had in his repertoire.
Yeah.
He got up there. But he said, we got a lot of young guys on defense, guys whose names you are not familiar with, but I think they're going to come together. And this was huge against Utah, which is a power running team and a smash mouth team, and to win that game was big. And on the offensive side, Davis Webb, he's the gift that keeps on giving. He's a graduate transfer out of Texas Tech, ran this offense with the Red Raiders, and that explains to you why he looks so comfortable, because this is what he ran at his last school. He's got at least 4 touchdown passes in all 5 games for Cal, 22 total, and only 6 picks. And today, 306 passing yards is actually his lowest of the year, but he throws such a nice, catchable ball.
Oh, it's unreal. We were just talking. He reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger. He leads the nation with 22 TD passes. He has a comfort zone in this offense, like you mentioned. Like he's been at Cal for years. He throws a great ball to catch, very accurate, and even more impressive, the fact that he's completely new to this group of wide receivers, but somehow he throws the ball on time, and as a result, his wideouts get a chance to run after the catch. This guy's a total package, and he will be drafted high. Good choice for him to come to Cal because he was set to go to Colorado. So Cal will visit Oregon State next week. Very winnable game, and then a bye and back home for the Oregon Ducks on October 21st. So big win for Cal on homecoming week.
And Oregon's losing tonight to Washington State, which I didn't even think it was a sentence
possible.
I would ever, say in my life. So those are, possible 2 wins for Cal. They can be in pretty good shape here. When we didn't know, the whole new offense and unknown guys on defense. Excellent win for Sonny Dykes and his guys. So much more ahead on Cache Creek after the game.